Now back to the Brian Zimmerman Show. Here's Brian.
Hi, everyone. Brian here at your side once again for another episode of The Brian Zimmerman Show. Hey, I thought today we'll talk about some hilarious, eyebrow-raising, head-turning job offers that I received throughout my sales career. And there's some doozies, let me tell you. This one here says, this position is remote, but you will be required to be present in our virtual office during business hours. A virtual office. Now, they showed me this. And there was this animated check-in portal thing, and you were just like this animated figure. It was comical, and you walked in as soon as you clocked, logged on for the day. You had to check in, and there you go. That animated figure of yourself walked into this office. I guess I'm here. Very weird. Here's another one. 1% commission paid on $1,000 sales revenue. 1%. I made more than 1% on my first sales position. And it gets better. To earn your commission, you have to meet some key factors and metrics that include being on good standing with the company, being dependable, developing yourself and those around you, making sure you update the CRM properly. I don't know. It's painful to read it as much as it was the first time. And I actually had a company send me, with the job interview, their entire list of clients. I mean, who does that? I could see it if after you sign on the dotted line and you're an official employee, then I can see maybe getting a copy or whatever of a list of clients. But basically to send me a 2-page front and back of your clients, I guess, thank you. I don't know what to say about that. And here's a company that, I tell everybody right off the bat, I do the front end of sales. I do the prospecting, the lead generation, the calling, the appointment setting. I don't close deals. I'm not the AE. I don't meet with prospects or clients. And they knew all that, right? So the offer that they sent me says responsibilities include negotiation and deal closing, presentations and proposals, work hours, 50 hours a week. And the commissions are paid at the conclusion of each quarter. And also wanted to be someone reading job offers. My advice is to read it again and again and again, especially when it's the terms or there's very vague, not specific wording, we'll agree upon goals at a later date or goals that we agree on. You want to know up front what those goals are. I asked somebody once about what is the quota for meetings. Oh, there's no quota, but there's goals. Okay, well, what are the goals? Well, we'll discuss that. So those are companies that you need to run from when they're not specific. I had another company last year or whatever. They didn't want to list the commission, how much commission I would make in the job offer. I said, well, we'll talk about that after you're hired. Isn't that the most important thing to know, is what you're going to get, what your pay is, what the comp is? And then when I said I'm going to pass, oh, no, we'll discuss it. I says, well, it's too late. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could probably dig up some more stuff. But quick episode on that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm Brian. I'll see you next time.